Hello, hi, it's me, Pixel Makes, Crafty Cyber VTuber here, releasing content every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm here today on both YouTube and Twitch, live. Hello YouTube chat, hello Twitch chat. Whoa, what? Oh yeah, and we're here to make some back again. Hey Ruby Ray, hello YouTube chat, welcome to the stream, how are you doing? We're back again today to work on some more cosplay stuff. Because I am an expert at time management, and with my with the convention being tomorrow, I am still working on stuff, so it's fine. Looter, welcome to stream. Hello YouTube chat. So we're back here today on Blender. We're doing a little bit of stuff in Blender. It's gonna be an interesting stream, actually. I will say this: interesting on my end. Hopefully, it's interesting on yours too. But it'll be interesting because I'm going to be doing multiple things. We're going to be in Blender for a little bit, and then we're going to go into Paint, and then we're going to go into hand cam. It'll be fun. It'll be a whole mix of stuff. So yeah, let's just get right into it. I think the first thing I want to do, technically speaking, I kind of didn't want to do Blender stuff today. I was just thinking like, sounds cool. Thanks. Yeah. I wasn't initially planning on doing Blender stuff today, but I already made the thumbnail, and the thumbnail's like, oh, making cosplay in Blender. So I'm like, I guess I'm doing Blender today. But I did think of something to do in Blender, so at least it's not a complete loss. What I'm planning on doing is I'm going to see if I can trace out this... what? Hold on. I think if I move it back... There we go, okay. What happened to the unsymmetrical logo? Unsymmetrical logo. Like this? Oh, where was it? Where was it? Oh, this guy? This circle here? Yeah, no, we wound up printing it out, and I was able to... I mean, you saw at the end of it. I was able to get everything going, and then I wound up printing all of these out. And that's what he didn't see, was that I wound up spray painting this onto the back of a piece of leather that is now buttoned up against the jacket that I found, that I thrifted. Ooh. So that's that, essentially. Like, that's all good now. Number 1. Yeah, well, actually, it's number 999. We're gonna be making a little print of Silver Wolf's little button here. Silver Wolf is a character from Honkai Star Rail, and this is what I'm gonna be cosplaying. It'll be fun stuff. But I'm just gonna make a little print of her button here, and go from there. We're literally just gonna trace it with this. And that should be like super easy in theory. But new mic is not kind of different. Oh yeah, so that's another thing too. Because of all the things that are connected to my PC, I can't connect my mic. So I'm using my headset mic right now. If you do notice a difference, it is because in fact because I'm using a different mic. For longtime viewers, this should not be a change at all, because this is the mic that I normally use, or that I used to normally use, back in the day. But now I had switched over to the headset mic, to the what's the word? To the desk mic when I was able to get it. But for today, we are back to good old reliable headset mic, because that's the only one because I can't plug anything else into my PC right now because of how much stuff I'm running, how much stuff I have connected. That answered the question. Did I ramble on a bit I feel like I rambled on a bit too much. Technically, it's not a new mic, but it might be new to you. Yeah. Oh my god. That's essentially it. That's that's an answer. Good job, Mixel. Good job. I think we're gonna move this here. And then this goes like here. Yeah, this is how we'll do it. There we go. Alright, so now... So yeah, so basically just spending today tracing this out in Blender. And then after we get this all traced out, we're going to transition over to Paint to do some more... to make a sticker, essentially. And then... once that sticker is made, we're gonna print it out, and then I'm gonna do hand cam stream, and we're going to cut out the sticker and clean it up. That's gonna be fun. How's everyone doing? How's everyone feeling about this? Today's Friday, right? So it's almost the weekend. Almost the weekend. What y'all got planned for the weekend? I'm gonna be going to a convention. Super fun. Gonna hang out with some friends. Gonna buy some merch. Yep, yeah. I sound so low energy, my bad. I'm just sort of chilling right now. We out here. And delete that just because you want to get that angle correct. I'm definitely not... Like, these shapes are not... not your standard squares. And that's okay. I mean, I could also like flip it 90 degrees so I can see what I'm doing, but at the same time, it's like, I feel like working at this angle sort of helps me focus a bit more on what needs to be thing. It's like with like how like 2D artists, they'll always tell you to flip your canvas around so you can catch details you might not catch if you're working on it and sort of like assuming that everything looks good. Like how like sometimes when you're doing art and like you'll be staring at something for so long and you'll think that's fine, and then you flip the canvas and it's like, oh, this piece looks off, or this side looks off. Sort of work on an angle in Blender so that I can pay more attention to just the shape of things rather than looking at it and assuming the shape is correct. One, two. I think we're gonna do, which means that this goes here. And some of it definitely is just sort of like eyeballing stuff for the sake of trying to, like, you're trying to find this this middle ground between staying accurate to what is actually being presented to you and trying to make something that looks realistic. Like that's gonna be, I think that is on, what's that? I don't know what sort of an angle that is, that's fine. I could just fill this in, couldn't I? There we go, nice. They really make random patterns? Yeah. Well, the main idea here is that I'm splitting everything up into squares. Or into like 4-sided shapes, I guess is the better way to say it. Just so that when it gets broken up, you always want to be working in 3D modeling, you always want to be working in, well, okay. Typical convention dictates that you want to be working in tris and quads. Tris are 3-sided shapes, quads are 4-sided shapes. But there are always reasons for you to use n-gons, which are polygons of n sides, or like a random amount of sides. Hello Pixel Case, Carmen, Bruno, whoa! Welcome to stream! Long time no see. Hello Twitch chat. An albino tailgater? Welcome to stream. Hello YouTube chat. Your next is hello Carmen, Bruno. Welcome to the stream. Whoa, you read my mind. Amazing. Oh my god. Oh. Welcome. How's it going, everyone? Okay, we want to circle on that one. We're doing a mix of stuff today. We're doing some Blender to start us off, and then we're gonna go into Paint to do some digital 2D work, and then we're gonna go into HandCam to do some live action hand work. Tried channeling my inner JoJo, forgot to add the word line. Could have had failed. Nah, you're fine. You're fine. I understand what you're saying. I understood what you're saying. I understood that reference. No. All good here. Doing. Yeah. I'm just... I want to say it's here. I think it's fine. Now I just need to start filling this out. Filling this out? Filling this out. Yeah. What? I don't know why I thought... I don't know why I thought it'd be something else. I need to fill this in too, actually. Okay, so... And then I'll grab this, and then fill that in. Ooh, that's... What? Oh, shoot. I'm like, what is happening there? Oh, no. That is not... that's not correct. Hold on. What is going on there? There we go. That is now all on the same plane. Perfect. That's wild. That's nuts. No, it's... There we go. Okay, now so you want that to be filled in here. That in. Think. How does it? Okay, so we're going off of this, right? And you might be asking, Mixel, why not just use this as the thing? But the problem with using this one is that two things. One, it's curved, which I mean, I guess it could look nice if it's curved, like when I like print it out or whatever. But the other thing too is that I want to pop out the 9 and like the level to make it look more 3D instead of it just being like a flat piece. And that's going to be annoying having to try and work on that on a curved surface. So I'm going to make it flat first. But it does mean that this is going to have like this outline that I need to make consistent with this piece. Wouldn't the flat also make it more realistic? That is true also. It is technically more realistic as like a flat. Well, I mean, like it depends on how you're looking at this too, right? Because like if you're looking at this and you think this is like a badge, then yeah, it should be flat. But if you're looking at this and thinking should be like a patch, then the patch would probably be curved to like flow alongside, which is why like it's bent along the jacket, because it's a patch and it's like bending along the fabric. It's like fabric bending with fabric. So I mean, it's really up to interpretation, and unfortunately the way that this 3D model is handled, I want to say like 3. Let's give this a snap grid. Oh, I was worried about my sister. Oh yeah, hope things are going well with your sister, Tailgater. Oh, wouldn't that make the flat swim? Yeah. So it's just like a thing. Like, it's just like it's unfortunately it's up to interpretation. If the materials are made to be the materials are made to be a bit more consistent, or they weren't just like this like static what's the word? I think this line's. I think this is supposed to line up with this, but it's not, so that's fine. Sure. Let's move this here. Now the 9's gonna be thickness of 4. 1, 2. No, we'll keep a thickness of 3. And we'll keep these ones straight, I feel. The outlines will keep straight. Was I saying something and then he just sort of trailed off? Is that... Oops. It should be fine. 1, 2, 3. When this goes out this way. 2. Go all the way over here. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there we go. Then that comes down here. That fills it. There we go. So then that's gonna be the outline for that. I want to see. Is 3 gonna be? I think 3 is fine. Yeah, I think that's the thing. So like we got like that solid line down here, and then that line goes up and then across. There we go. There. Alright, so now we'll start filling this in. And again, I'm being a bit more meticulous about filling stuff in manually, just because I want to make sure that everything gets filled in properly. Is there a better way to do this? Probably, but alas. Oh. I mean, that is sort of like the thing with like Blender or any sort of 3D modeling software. It's all about knowing your shortcuts and really just trying to figure out what the shortcuts are. Like, I remember trying to teach my mom how to use Blender, and like 90% of my instructions were use this shortcut to do this thing, then you use this shortcut to do that thing, and it's like, wow, you really need to know. There's so many shortcuts that I've already memorized just from like regular use of Blender. And it's kind of fascinating, the barrier to entry for like 3D modeling is purely because of that. And I don't know if that's like the same thing for like 2D stuff. I don't know if anyone does like 2D art here, but like I don't know how much of that translates into like difficulties in 2D art and like 2D art programs. Like, how dependent are you on knowing shortcuts to things versus like the average Blender user or the average 3D modeler is with doing stuff? Because in my head I'm thinking like, oh, maybe like the I don't know. I see. I don't even know. I'm not even sure like how to describe what I'm trying to get at. Does that make sense? What's the video you watch? Ooh, okay, yeah. I'll check out the video after the stream. Thanks, Delegator. That's exciting. Is this not filled in? Wait, what? Why is that? Oh, this is like a weird... oh, what? How did that happen? Delete face. Oh, that's strange. Why did that just fill in? What? That was weird. I don't know what just happened there. That's... But yeah, I saw like an artist that I follow try to like get into like nomad sculpt and like doing like 3D sculpting. I kind of want to try that. I've been meaning to try it for so long, and this might be the reason I start. Is seeing someone else do it and be like, whoa, you're learning that? Maybe I should learn that now. There we go. So what we want to do is you want to... Actually, I'm not sure what I want to do with this. I was thinking I extrude it forward. I might catch a cold because I recorded this train pouring down rain. Oh no! Please make sure you wear appropriate attire when you're out in the rain. Got that. And if you're concerned about getting a cold, gotta like drink some tea, I think. Drink some warm water. Get some water in your system so that you're not I think that's fine to just like fill it in like that. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna highlight everything, and recalculate outside just so that it knows what the outside is. And I think that's it. There you go, flat piece. So we'll see. I respect you so much. I'll stop it. Thank you for all your support, everyone. Oh. Okay, so we got this sort of done. So that's something that we're gonna work on later. That's not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna print this out for this upcoming convention. But I have that now ready for when I want to work on it. So yeah, so what we're gonna do now is actually it would be kind of easy to like print it and then paint it, because they have bronze paint. So I could just paint the whole thing bronze. Oh no. Yeah, I paint the did I paint the whole thing bronze and then do the yellow for like the numbers? Or should I paint it yellow and then bronze on the outside? I feel like yellow for the letters and for the text would be better. Because I kept coming back to students because it showed me respect and you're kind towards me all the time. Ah, no, I appreciate that. I always try to do that for like everyone. I want everyone to come in here feeling like they can just sort of chill out, you know. And I hope that you can share that sort of sentiment. Wait, is that? No, that's not straight. What's going on there? What was I saying? I hope that you can share that same sort of sentiment with everyone else that you meet in your life. That's why. Just sort of treat everyone you meet with respect, and they will do the same thing with you. And all will be right with the world. Amazing. Surely the monotone delivery is is definitely sending that message home. I think I want the 9 to be small. I want the holes to be the same, I think. The holes to be the same. We're just gonna let that phasing slide, eh? Yeah, I think that's the we're not gonna dwell on that phrasing at all. Oh, ads are starting. Oh, ads are starting in 10 seconds. So hold tight. I guess during the ad break I'll transition over into the next thing. We'll save that. Save? Okay. Okay, let's go move over. What's this lore about the level 999 thing? So, oh my gosh, that's a lot. So Silver Wolf is from. Okay, well, actually, no, I'll talk about that after the ad break, because I don't want anyone to miss that. What we will do in between ad break stuff is we will hide this. I will prepare my display thing. And then display capture. There we go. So now we're going to be in paint.net. I don't know when the ads are going to start. But now we're going to basically isolate this front graphic. This front graphic here, we're going to isolate that. And we're going to move it onto its own piece. And then we're going to... Oh, there's the ads. All right, let's chill out for a bit. Let's take a break. Oh my god, excuse me. How's the mic, by the way? Like, would you say it's like better, worse, just different? Yeah. Taking a break right now while ads are running on Twitch, so if you want to just like stretch a bit, rest your eyes, get some water. You sound kind of deep? Whoa. Whoa. Is that good or bad? Like, that's interesting. I wonder if, like, is my mic picking up, like, a different... Oh, actually, I also see myself, like, peaking. I don't know what's going on there. Hold on. Where's the filter for that? Train is 2 locomotives up front, 2 locomotives in the middle. 2 in the front and 2 in the middle? Oh my gosh. Wait, what? That's wild. I guess it's like long enough that it needs like multiple locomotives to run the whole thing. Where is my headset mic? Filters. Compressor should be... The compressor should be working. I don't understand why it's like peaking. Good. Louder than old mic? Louder. Oh, this one's louder? Interesting. Yeah, I think... Well, yeah, I can see it louder because it seems like it's peaking. I might want to fix that, though. I don't understand why, because I have a compressor on. Ah! Oh, sorry. Maybe, hold on. Threshold maybe should be -20. Ah! 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 Okay, there. I think that's better. Like it's going into like -5 range, but like it's not going any further than that, even when I yell. That should be good. Anyways, welcome back, Twitch chat. So the lore about Silverwolf 999. Silverwolf is from the planet Punk Lord, and what they do is they see life as a video game essentially, and they have the power to edit reality. And so in the spirit of like this whole like video game theming, her level like Silverwolf level 999 is her level 999 form. And that's like the basis of it, I guess. That's sort of like that's a very basic definition of it. Edit reality? Yeah, she can edit reality. I mean, they don't like go too overboard for certain reasons, which I don't think was ever. It might be addressed in the lore, but like I haven't been able to read too much about the lore in this game. There's like a lot of lore in Honkai Star Rail, and it's one of those things where I just have not had the time to sorry, I'm like trying to like the hand mic is like right in front of the screen, so I'm just trying to like move around so I can see where it's supposed to go. We'll do that, and now this is gonna be cropped to that, and now this we're going to size up. I've already changed the size of the canvas here to be the size that I want to print out. Like 20 by 15. They're playing Hollow Knight endlessly? Sorta, yeah. They just see the world as this one big, like, they're this one big Metroidvania. And they're just going around doing whatever they please. Well, not whatever they please. I think there's some like code of ethics that they follow. I think. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Trying to expand this out as much as I can, like fit inside. There we go. So now with that, now I can start deleting stuff. That we just have the logo. I think what I should do actually is like just select it here, this first. There we go. And now I'm just gonna get to the nitty-gritty and try to delete this stuff. Here we go. Oh, that just got rid of all of that. Perfect. You can still see some lines here. I don't know why it's picking up those ones, though. Try to bring the tolerance way down so it's not selecting parts of their logo. Yeah, that's so good. Now we can bump the tolerance up so it's actually picking the white area. And there's still some gray here. Nope. There we go. There we go. There we go. And that's our logo. Wow, that was like way faster than I thought. This might be a short stream. I'm warning you right now. This might not be too long. Why does it look... Oh man, so I'm looking at thing. I'm looking at the screen and it looks white, but like when I look at it directly, there's like a blue hue to it, and I don't understand what that's supposed to be. But that's the logo. And that's gonna get plastered onto a tank top that I have. And I do have like a full sheet of like label paper, like an 8.5 by 11-inch sheet of label paper, A4 size paper, label paper. I'm just gonna print this directly on. They're gonna try that now. we're gonna see how it goes. Let's see if... Oh boy. Oh no. Okay, hold on. I might need to finagle some stuff around because like my headset is like stuck underneath like 70 something wires. Oh, okay, hold on. So let's move. Oh, I'm glitching out. Let's move this. Hold on, I'm taking off my headset. Okay, headset is under that wire. I need to get... We're just trying to free it up so I can like walk around with the headset on. I don't know how this happened. There's so much stuff. I need to clean my room. That's basically it. I need to clean my room. There's so much going on. And it kind of looks snapped. It's fine. I am a cyborg. My neck doesn't snap. It just rotates poorly. It's fine. What was that? Something disconnected. Testing. What was that? Oh. Siribot banned someone. Good job, Siribot. Spam detected. Okay, it's fine. I don't know what's... You know what? I'm just gonna not touch any of my stuff. I got the Windows disconnect notification, and like I don't know what disconnected. I don't know what reconnected. But we're just not gonna touch it at all. We're just gonna try to print this now. So I need to stick in this page of label paper and hope that I can reach my printer from here. Yeah, we're doing it. We are, yeah. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now what's gonna happen is I need to hide this. In order to capture paint.net, I have to use display capture, and it's gonna show like information about my printer and stuff. Barrel roll. So we're gonna hide that for now while I attempt to print out this page. Okay, so image, so I do, where's the print button? Where's the print button? The print, there. And I shouldn't fit the, should I fit the, no, I don't want to fit the frame. This is already the size that I wanted. Or maybe I do fit the frame. No, do not fit the frame. Letter, normal, plain paper, okay. All right, folks. Let's see if this works. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Print. And go. Oh god. Oh, it's doing it. It's doing it. It's doing it. It's doing it. That looks freaking sick! All gone crazy? Alright, so here we are. Okay, so now I need to put my gloves on, take off my watch so I don't end up accidentally advertising stuff. Put my gloves on. And then where's my document cam? Ta-da! Hands! Wow! Okay, let us switch this around. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the hand cam stream. Wow! So we just printed this out. Amazing. This is new. This might be new for some people. Some longtime viewers might know that I did do a good chunk of hand cam streams in the past. And we're returning with more hand cam streams. That's the plan for this year anyways. I want to do more hand cam streams. So the plan for this is that I'm going to want to try to cut out, do like a cutout. I want to cut this out basically. And we're going to do that with with these hobby knives. And we're just going to try and cut it out so that there's like as little white as possible. Yeah, there's as little white as possible. No, like obviously, like I think I'm gonna want to do like a big border this way. And I probably should have gotten like a ruler or something, but I don't have one with me. So we're just gonna have to like wing it for like some of the pieces. Like I'll try to cut out like this stuff here and whatever. But yeah, we're just gonna get started like immediately. I'm just gonna cut out the paper. I'm just gonna do this by hand because you know what could go wrong. Do I need to do sharp edges? Yes. This is why I'm doing this by hand. I'm like slowly looking around to see if I can like find like a sharp edge. You know what I could do? Here. Oh! I don't know if I hit something. Here, hold on. There we go. We got this freaking piece of this like barbecue skewer. We can use this as a straight edge. Oh god, this is so... There we go. There we go. Straight edge. And then we go and we do this. And then let's move this a bit over here. Perfect. I planned this out so well. Aren't you guys excited to see how well this has been planned out? Cut straight. And I'm gonna cut all the way to like the edge here. Amazing. Gonna do the same thing over here. And we're just gonna do this. So one of the tricks that I learned about using a hobby knife is that you don't want to be putting a lot of pressure when you're trying to cut something. What you want to do is you want to do multiple passes, and each pass is going to cut just a little bit more than the last pass, and a little bit more than the last pass, until it eventually cuts all the way through, like that. And the reason we want to do that is because by not putting a lot of pressure on, you're like maintaining the sharpness of the knife by letting the knife do the cutting rather than you trying to cut the object. So by doing multiple shallow passes, the knife stays a little sharper than if you try to like force your way through whatever thickness of object you're trying to cut. This is the same idea for Oh, my closed caption! I just realized that my closed caption is probably not picking up what I'm saying. 1 second. Where is that? Around closed caption. Properties. No, I think it's like in tools? Cloud closed caption. Settings. We're looking for my headset mic. Headset mic. There, testing. There, testing. There we go. There we go. All right. You fixed that. There we go. You're good. Thank you. So there. So now I got a clean cut around that. We're gonna do like this now, I think. I'm gonna cut around. Ooh, my skin is showing. Ooh, woo. VTubers aren't supposed to show skin. I've shown skin multiple times. If you look far enough on my socials, you will see my face, technically. Because I did start off by doing like cosplay for Welt Yang from Honkai Star Rail. Or from the Honkai series, I guess. Because technically he's from like Honkai Third Impact. But yeah, like I'm not like completely against showing my face, but I'm not completely for it either, if that makes sense. It's like if I can maintain this sort of identity as like a VTuber, then I will, but like I guess it's like art first, I suppose. So like if art requires me to show my face, then I'm gonna show my face. But if I can avoid it, then I will at all costs. See, and just like, see, it's just with the cuts, right? You just sort of you're doing it little by little, and you maintain the sharpness of your blade without like dulling it by forcing it into the material. This is the same sort of thing you want to do when you're doing cuts for like for foam. When you're cutting foam, this is the same technique, exact same technique. Just wanna no, we're gonna ow. Maybe I shouldn't have the pointy end of the the pointy end of the barbecue stick facing me. Yes, this you're a beautiful person, always will be. Oh, thank you, appreciate that. No, you're beautiful. No, oh no, what was the thing? No, you're breathtaking. That one Keanu Reeves clip. I remember talking to a friend like that. I made that reference and he's like, oh my god, yeah, I remember seeing him say that. And I'm like, wow, that was like such a funny thing. And he just thought it would be like this one-off thing. Like he remembers it too, but he's like, yeah, this is probably just like this gun. Like he distinctly remembers, which is interesting. Like like this friend of mine distinctly remembers seeing the Keanu Reeves like "you're breathtaking" comment live, and thinking this is a one-off thing, which I find fascinating. Because it's like it seems like I know that's not what he meant when he said it, but like it almost sounds like there was like a conscious decision that was made that like this is a thing that I remember, but I'm remembering it as this like one-off thing that people are just gonna like brush off, I suppose. But it became like an internet sensation. Now everyone says it. What are you trying? How sharp the edge of the metallic knife? What are you trying to do? So I'm trying to cut out. So this is a sticker, essentially. This is a sticker that I'm gonna stick onto like the front of my shirt for the cosplay. And the knife is like, well, is it sharp? I don't. Not that sharp. I thought it was, but it's not that sharp. Don't try this at home, kids. Don't be touching the knife like this. I wouldn't say a trained professional, but I've worked with, I am familiar with my tools, and I know the limits of my own safety. I don't even know if I'm cutting anything straight anymore. Let's try to bend it and see what a cut is. Nope, it's not even supposed to be that one. It's supposed to be like the one underneath. This is why you're supposed to use a ruler instead of what I'm doing and using a freaking barbecue skewer. The barbecue skewer isn't even like straight. I'm just seeing it now. There's a bend. Don't try this at home, kids. Don't try this at home. There we go. Because that's the other reason why I want to try to like cut off as much of the white sticker as possible, because this is ultimately getting put onto a shirt. So I don't want to have the contrast of like the white background in the shirt and the white shirt too much, depending on how white each one is. Oh, I'm just sort of like peeling stuff off now. Okay, oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so now I just gonna make sure that's cut off. There we go. So now this is where things get interesting. Because like, do I want to do like this sort of thing where it's sort of like cuts off, it sort of just like goes straight and like comes back in and then goes straight out and comes back in again? Or do I want to go down like each individual actually no. As I say this, like cutting each individual thing, the structural stability of this part is going to like kind of like triangle. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, kind of like a triangle. But like now that I'm saying that out loud, I think the triangle one's gonna be better because it's gonna be more stable. And I mean, I could always just cut it out like a triangle now and then go back to it later if I really wanted to. I guess in that case too, I'm gonna be doing like this. I'm gonna be starting off here and then going down. Oh, I need to get a ruler, man. Do I not have a ruler in this room? Oh. That's like sort of a ruler. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try to reach for this. Oh. Oh, it's like stuck underneath stuff. Oh no. Come on. Oh! This is... Ah! Oh. This is like kind of better. Oh, the problem now is that I've been using the thickness of this as a guide. Shoot. I am fool. Okay, so we still need this to guide us on... No, it's still gonna be the freaking barbecue skewer, man. Ah! I am fool. It's fine. This is so sketch. Oh no. It's funny. But yeah, just like small individual cuts to eventually cut through this. Yeah, and then we're gonna do the same thing here. Let's move this over. Same thing here. I think I'm gonna do like this, and then Okay, can you see that? Can you see that, folks? Maybe I should move this to be centered a little bit. There we go. And then and again, just shallow, repeated cuts, and let the knife do the work. There we go. And then just do this. I'm gonna do something extremely smart and attempt to cut this with my non-dominant hand. Don't do this at home. Don't try this at home. Don't attempt to cut something with your non-dominant hand. There we go. I'm gonna be saying that every other every time I try to do a new thing, I'm like, don't do what I'm doing. I want to say professional, but I'm not professional. I'm just familiar enough with my own tools that I know what my limits are. You can... I don't even want to say that you can do this too, but like... You too can attempt to do stupid stuff with your tools. I'm not actually advocating for that though. Oh, I'm gonna go because I'm starting to get a small headache again. Oh no! Take care, Tailgater. Have a good one. Hope your sister's doing well. Ads are gonna be starting like super soon. But we're just gonna continue on with this. I think we're gonna go like straight. Oh, ads are running now. We can continue with this while the ads are running. I think that's fine. This, I think. There we go, nice. And then let's do like this, maybe? Yeah. Whoa, easy. There we go. And then let's get like this going. Let's do like this. Let's hold it like this, and then that'll hold both ends. And then I'll be able to cut alongside the inside of this. There we go. There we go. Getting the hang of the cutting process. Perfect. Okay, perfect. And this will... So what I'm doing is I'm finding points on these squares to draw a straight edge along. And that's sort of how I'm cutting it out. Come on, release now. Release for me. Run. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So now that was straight across those 2 points, and then we're gonna do it again for like these 2 points. Gonna do this again. So we're gonna like simulate this curve by cutting multiple straight edges. Did anyone else hear that? That was my phone going off. Got a text from someone. Go check that. Just in case it's something important. They're just making sure that my phone doesn't show up on the thing. Welcome back, Twitch chat. Nothing important. Perfect. What is this? Oh, okay. Okay, and then put my phone back without showing it off on screen. Perfect, there we go. At that, and then now we do that. We do this one more time. Like this. This. Let's cut this part off. Go. And that is, I mean, I guess we could just sort of stick with this, can't we? That's like, I think that's pretty good. I'd say that's good. I think we're done. Because this is sort of what I set out to do today, and we've done it. Yeah, so it's good? Yeah, it's good. There we go. Well, is there anything else I can work on? I don't know. I don't know if there's anything else I can work on. I think that's it. Can I use Penny for oh, looter. What? Oh, I like that idea. I don't have a penny, but I have 100 won on my desk. I like that idea. We're gonna do that. Yeah, absolutely. We can absolutely use round thing for corners. Oh my god, you genius. Okay. Let's do that. I think that would look really good to like round out the corners. We're using 101 coin. Why do I have 101 coins on my desk? Okay, so basically the reason why I have 101 coins on my desk, I was in Japan and I went to Nara, and in Nara, it's a place where you can feed deer. I don't know if you've seen it, like the deer bow to you. I know if you bow to the deer bow back. Look at that curve. That's excellent. Perfect. Thank you, Looter. Thank you for the recommendation. So the deer bow to you, right? Or like they'll bow to you. No, you bow to the deer bow to you, and then you feed them crackers. And so you have to buy the crackers using cash only, because the vendors, they only take cash. And so I try to pay for my stuff, and he looks at me and he goes, "Oh, one." I'm like, "What?" Oh, sorry. So I have to like stand outside of the line. Look at that. And you have to stand outside the line and like go through all of my coins to try to find where like try to find the one that's still in like my coin purse. And so when I got back to Canada, I separated, like I found I wasn't separating it there. I tried to find like it was like 400 yen. So I had to find 400 yen coins. So I paid with that, and then I separated like the one coins somewhere else. And then when I got back to my my hotel, I like sat down, just went through all of my coins, and I wound up finding 3 101 coins in my coin purse. And I'm like, I don't know how this got here. What might have happened was that might be residual from like when I went to this, like one time I went to China, and I just like for some reason I never separated the coins. I might have like put everything into one coin purse thinking that like I'll separate it later. I think I'm gonna do a bend on this one. I'm like obsessed now with using this coin now. To use this coin to like round the edges. Such a smart idea. Oh my god. There, that looks way cleaner. Oh my gosh. Wait, should we do that for like... I don't want to do it for like these ones. Maybe I can do it for these ones. You know what I could do for this one though? I could use this guy. And I'll like cut the corner here. We'll do this. Oh, you don't see it. You're not gonna see it with my head in the way, but like it's fine. Uh-oh. This is why, again, light cuts, light cuts. And then with my left hand, because I can't be bothered to turn it around. And then same idea here. And that sort of like cleans up that area. Perfect. Look at that. That's pretty good. Nice. Should we? Oh, okay. So now what I'm thinking. It's like that proverb. Once everything, if all you have is if all you have is a hammer, all of your problems begin to look like nails. I'm gonna cut this, and then I'm gonna use the 101 coin to like cut the corner. Or maybe we go here first. There's like a, is it like this? No, it's like here. Cut that first. Try to center it for the camera. Let's cut that first. Then we cut this. This up a bit more. There we go. There we go. We'll use this to round out this corner. Look at that curve! Wow! That's so exciting. Then we use a coin here. Cut around this. Looks good. Thank you, thank you. My left hand again. There we go. There we go. So we got the curve there, we got that curve there. Look at, oh, that looks so good. That looks so cool here. But yeah, this is all set now. I think, there we go. There we go. All right. Oh, there you go. This is a bit of a short stream. I think this is it though. Next week. What's going on next week? What's the date next week? Checking. What are we looking at? Next week is still May. So next week is still May. I guess we'll be doing. Oh, we could. I mean, there's technically another costume I'm doing. If you're familiar with the show Amazing Digital Circus, the finale is being aired in movie theaters, and I'll be going in costume to that. And like, I'm going with a couple friends, and of course, I've been relegated to dressing up as Jax. But not just Jax, but Jax in his maid uniform. So we'll be doing. We might do we might do a Friday stream where we're doing cosplay, and it might be me designing or sewing maid uniform. So that's gonna be fun. Welcome to the Amazing Digital Circus. Yeah, exactly. So that might be what we end up doing. If I stream, I will stream on Friday. Hopefully after this weekend, I will be back in business and like streaming normally Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I might take Monday off and I'll post another short though, just so I can chill. We'll see. The show kind of glitched, haha. But nice. Yeah. So I'm gonna be working on that costume next. Or we just continue to. I know we're gonna use that. We're gonna do that costume next. But then after that, I think we're gonna go back to working on Silver Wolf, and we're just like casually do things over time to just sort of make her like slowly make more of her outfit, because I can actually like show the thing. Let me see if I can. Okay, hold on. Where is? I'll show you, right? So let's turn off the document counts. Bring up Blender again. Where's Blender? So like her costume, I mean, like you already saw, we're working on like her little like her patch here, the level 999 patch. And I mean, she also has this like belt, this like full-on belt, which I think I'm just gonna 3D print, which is insane, but like that might end up being what's happening. And she has a tail, which I'm also considering 3D printing, if I'm being honest. But it's gonna like, if I do her tail, it's probably gonna be smaller, because I still want to walk around in a convention with this on, and like walking through Artist Alley with like such small like narrow walking space with a freaking tail on is not gonna be fun for everyone involved. So I need to like heavily alter this design so that it's a bit more bearable when I'm walking around. We're gonna start off, I think, with the belt, which is gonna be, I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be fun trying to design this belt. I say design it, but it's like it's just gonna be me printing it off. Tail's kind of hard to process, I think. Yeah, it's gonna be hard, because not only am I just I'm not just doing this part, I'm also gonna be like redesigning it so that it's easier to walk around in. Like, I don't want it to be like this cumbersome thing that like gets in everyone's way. But I still want to have the belt on, you know? I still want to have the belt. I still want to have the tail. I just need to make it in such a way that it's not gonna be too much of a hassle for like everyone else involved. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, yeah. Fridays are looking like it's gonna be actually. So I'm gonna be doing the Jax thing next Friday, and then the Friday after that's gonna be June, and June is Pride Month, and Pride Month means I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if I can go back to playing that one visual novel, Endless Overhaul, and I'm gonna do. I did all the female routes, and so now this time for the month of June, I'm gonna do the male routes, and I think that'll be like a funny little like, oh look, it's Pride Month. I'm gonna romance the men now. Like tail act like real, maybe. like, it's, yeah, like I found there's been a bunch of like videos. Some friends have been sending me videos of like how to make like a cosplay tail, and like it swings around like an actual tail and it looks really exciting, and I kind of want to do that, but at the same time, again, like I want to make sure that what I make is not going to like it's not going to I just had an idea for like how I'm going to do the tail. Interesting. Because I can rig it up so that it's like normally down, and then when I want to show it off, I can like pull some strings and it'll like pop out. Oh, that's gonna be so freaking complex. That's exciting. Okay. All right, I think we got a bit of an idea for like how the tail's gonna work. That's kind of exciting. Okay, anyways, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. If you enjoyed the stream, don't forget to like, comment, follow, subscribe, whatever it is that you do on your preferred platform. Next week will be probably some more cosplay work, Monday and Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern. And then Wednesday will be Silksong yet again. Silksong, what's the plan for Silksong? I don't remember. It's gonna be more exploration. I'm basically trying to, I don't know why. I feel like this next stream will be the last stream that I do where I'm exploring the map in Silksong. And then June, I'm gonna start with working towards Act 2. I think that we need to get good. We do need to get good. I think that's the plan. The other thing that I could do is I could just do more recording off stream, right? And then I'll just throw together this like montage of things I'm able to achieve, so that on Wednesday we can just watch that, and then we can just watch that, then I'll do some other stuff. I don't know. We'll see. I'll try to work out what needs to get done for Silksong. But I think like the next upcoming stream will be the last Silksong stream that I do where we're just doing exploration. Maybe. I don't know. I want to explore as much as I can before I move on to Act 2, but I don't want to stick around too long and like doing exploration in Act 1, because I'm not too sure how interesting that's going to be. Like it might get stagnant for people, you know? So like I want to try to like keep things fresh. And I'm thinking like it'll be good to do like start of June, finish Act 1, start Act 2, you know? I think that would be fun. So we'll see how things go. We'll see what I decide on doing. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you're watching the VOD, hello VOD gang. Thanks for watching the VOD. Feel free to watch some other YouTube stuff while you're here. Comments. What can we... Is there like a barbecue? I think there's a barbecue emoji. For like the barbecue skewer, we can do like a barbecue emoji in the comments. Have a nice day. Have a good one, Looter. Have a good one, everyone else who's watching. Hope you all enjoyed. My name is MacLeod. Barbecue emoji if you're watching this as a VOD. I'll see you Monday for some more cosplay stuff. And I hope you enjoy your weekend. Barbecue. Yeah, like a barbecue skewer or something. I think there's a barbecue. Is there a barbecue skewer emoji? I think there is. Like a barbecue skewer. Like a kebab. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Kebab. Well, no, barbecue skewer and kebab are sort of the same thing. Emojis. Kebab. Nope. Barbecue. Nope. Stick. Is there a stick emoji? There's a dongo emoji. I don't know. The closest you can get to like a barbecue stick. You make. I'll let you have a judgment call on what emoji best represents a barbecue skewer. We'll leave it at that though. Yeah. All right. Have a good one, everyone. Peace out. Short stream, but yeah, it's fun. I'm glad we're able to get that thing done. Thank you for the recommendation for using the coin to round the corners. I'll be off now, so take care, everyone. Bye bye. All right, and off we go.